All right, let's dive in. Something huge just happened in the world of enterprise software. And no, it wasn't some flashy product launch. It was actually a kind of quiet declaration, tucked away inside Salesforce's latest earnings report. But this isn't just a minor update. We're talking about a fundamental shift that could literally reshape how every single company on the planet operates.
I mean, check this out. With just 4 words, CEO Marc Benioff didn't just announce a new product. He announced a whole new era. This isn't just about AI anymore, not really. This is about completely reinventing what a business even is.
So, what are we really talking about here? Look, this is way more than just another upgrade or some new feature. What Salesforce is doing is laying out a vision, a whole new blueprint that could totally transform the core operating model of pretty much every business out there.
So, what on earth is an agentic enterprise? Well, think of it like this. It's a company where intelligent AI agents aren't just tools you use, they're basically your teammates. Yeah, really. They work right alongside humans, handling all that repetitive, boring stuff and managing complex processes. And that frees up actual people, us, to focus on what we do best, the high-level strategy, the creative thinking, the human connection. The key word here, and this is super important, is collaboration. We're not talking about replacement.
Okay, a big vision is great and all, but you know what they say? Talk is cheap. You need the proof. And well, Salesforce's latest financial results, they're basically the smoking gun. They offer direct, hard number validation that this whole agentic strategy is already paying off. And I mean, in a big way.
First up, let's talk top-line revenue. They hit an incredible $10.25 billion for the quarter. Now that's a solid 10% jump year over year, which in a tough market like this one shows some serious momentum.
But here's the thing. It's not just growth for the sake of growth, it's profitable growth. An operating margin of over 34%, wow, that signals some incredible discipline. It means they're not just getting bigger, they're getting way, way smarter about how they run the business.
Okay, but this next number, this is the real headline grabber. A staggering 120% year-over-year growth in their AI and data products. I mean, come on, this is the financial proof right here. It shows that customers aren't just, interested in this agentic vision, they are actively buying into it, and they're doing it fast.
And just to put that growth into perspective, just look at this jump. We're going from $9.3 billion to over $10.2 billion in just 1 year. That's almost $1 billion increase. That is the kind of insane acceleration that tells you a massive strategic bet is paying off.
All right, so we've got the big vision and we've got the numbers to back it up. But the real question is, how does this actually work in the real world? Day to day. How does an agentic enterprise feel different for an employee or for you as a customer? I mean, the contrast is just night and day. We all know the old way, right? The endless clicking, routing tickets, teams that don't talk to each other. It's a grind. The new agentic way totally transforms that. All that manual busy work, it becomes an orchestrated, automated workflow. Those silos, they turn into seamless collaboration. And all that clicking through menus gets replaced by just having a natural conversation with an AI that actually gets things done for you.
And this isn't some futurist coming talk. It's already happening. These are not hypotheticals. DirecTV saved their reps almost 300 hours of just tedious inquiry handling. Williams-Sonoma, and I love this, deployed a sous chef agent to help customers pick out cookware. How cool is that? And you've got companies like Pandora and Indeed just rapidly scaling up their AI agents because the value they're seeing is immediate.
Now this quote from Benioff, it's just stunning. He basically admits that somewhere between 200 and maybe even 100 million people who reached out to Salesforce over the years just never got a call back. Why? They just didn't have enough people. Think about that. It's a problem every single business faces. But now, he says with these AI agents, everybody is getting called back. Every single lead gets a response. That is a complete game changer at a scale that was frankly unimaginable before.
So it's really important to understand that this shift isn't just about rolling out new software features. This is a long-term strategic play. Salesforce is out there actively assembling the foundational pieces, the infrastructure they need to build this entire agentic future.
Just look at their acquisitions, for example. They scooped up Rogello for its AI-native automation. And that massive pending deal for Informatica, that's all about AI-powered data management. And this really highlights a crucial point. Every single AI transformation is really a data transformation.
You simply can't have smart agents if your data is a mess. So Salesforce isn't just selling the dream, they're literally building the plumbing for this new world.
So what does all this mean for the rest of us, right? For your company? Well, this isn't just a Salesforce story. Not at all. It's a huge signal that a fundamental transformation in how businesses are structured and how they run, well, it's not just coming anymore. It's already here.
And that really brings us to the final and maybe most important question. A future where humans and AI agents work side by side as true partners. That's not a concept from a movie anymore. It's a real-life business model that's posting a 120% growth rate. So, the only question left to ask is your company ready for it?